Well, hey there, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in here. I hope everybody's hanging in there, considering the holidays and the hustle and bustle and all the expectations around the holidays to be cheery and bright, right? Well, if you've survived a severe malignant narcissist or narcopath, the ones that are high in the spectrum of narcissism or NPD, I should say, the ones that we talk about here on the channel, your holidays may not be that cheery according to other people's standards. But just know it's cheery in the fact that you got away. You escaped. If you have gone no contact from your narcissist, it's going to be a better year than it was last year, I'll tell you that much. And if you're still dealing with your severe malignant narcissist, well, who knows what the holidays are going to bring, right? You don't know, because that's, the ambiguity of the severe narcissist. You just never know how it's going to go. You're pretty much walking on eggs, wondering, is it going to be a good holiday or a bad one? So no one should really live like that. But if you have to, again, I don't judge anybody's situation. Everybody's situation is different, and your decision to stay or go is between you and God. And if your decision is, you need to stay with the narcissist for whatever reason, just remember, gray rock, try not to react. Try to talk about absolutely nothing, Same thing with family holidays, with narcissistic family units. As I said in my 2 videos about the narcissistic family units, part 1 and 2, when you talk about absolutely nothing, the holiday will go well. And it's pretty sad because empaths are deep people. We talk about spirituality, events in the world, we care about people. If somebody's in the hospital, we're concerned. But nope, not the narcissistic family unit. So if you're at a holiday dinner with them, just FYI, you may want to dumb down a little bit. I hate to say that, but narcissistic people aren't very deep, and they don't care to go very deep. They just can't go there. They really just have to talk about sports, shopping, material stuff, the sale up the street. Those are safe topics. They'll be all ears. They'll be really engaged, which is something to see. And you're going to go crazy if you're an empath. If you're an empath and that's all you're talking about at family dinner, you're going to be dying, going, gosh, these people are shallow. But you can stick it out if it's a day, right? I mean, if it's a day or two, just gray rock like that. Talk about basic stuff. Wow, that's a nice sweater you're wearing. Stuff like that. If you gray rock and you talk about absolutely nothing, you'll leave them stunned. They'll be like, wow, that scapegoat was really nice today. She's happy or he's happy. They won't know what to make of it. They'll be scratching their heads talking about it for the next 3 weeks. How you've changed. No, you didn't change. You just went gray rock, okay? It's really something, but it works. So that's just a suggestion for the holidays, guys. Just a suggestion. So also, guys, just be prepared if you're with your narcissist, because you don't know what they're going to do for the holiday or for New Year's. Like I said, sometimes they get a better offer and boom, they're gone. I've even heard of situations where on New Year's Eve, they've made plans with their target, and target goes out, gets all dressed up, is planning for a weekend away for New Year's. And the day before, the narcissist is MIA, doesn't answer the phone, doesn't call, doesn't give a reminder, and the target is completely stood up for New Year's Eve. As I said, the narcissist doesn't care. They want you to be tied up for holidays and important events. They want to know where you are at all times. So if they've made plans with you, they know you're going to be there dressed up waiting and nowhere else. But for them, if they get a better offer, boom, they're gone. And they don't really care who they leave behind in the dust. So I hate to say this, guys, but sometimes it's good to have a backup plan. Backup plan for major holidays and major events. Because a lot of times the narcissist is not that reliable around the holidays. They're going to do what they want to do. They want to be the center of attention. They want to look good in front of people. So a lot of targets have been, stood up after the narcissist said that they were, definitely going to spend, Christmas Eve together or Christmas Day together or New Year's. And this even happened to married couples, that were together for a long time. A narcissist on one holiday, this was told to me years ago, they said they were going camping with their buddies. Now, were they really going camping with their buddies? So shocking, isn't it, that there's people like that. Even if they're married, they're not spending a holiday with their spouse, last minute, when it's planned and the target has made plans, the narcissist doesn't think anything of saying, "Oh no, I'm going to go to this football game or something with my buddies, or I'm going to go see my cousin in another state or something." They do that to hurt the target, no doubt, and they act like, "What's the big deal?" That's the absurdity of the severe narcissist, the severe malignant narcissist, is they really want you to say, "Oh yeah, that's okay." They do these strange, bizarre moves that they think is perfectly fine. And even if you say, "This hurts me, don't do it, this is wrong," and you're all upset, they don't care. They're just going to still do what they want to do. In one case I heard of years ago, oh gosh, she said, "Well, look, it's either the football game with your buddies or this marriage." And do you know something? That target told me days later, after they had that scoff, that the narcissist went to the football game with the buddies. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. They don't really care how it's affecting you, whether it's a holiday at Christmas or New Year's or an anniversary, birthdays. They're going to do what they want to do. So this is why holidays can be triggering for a lot of you, because a lot of you had your worst abuse around the holidays, correct? I mean, if you think of things that they did around the holidays, could even be Valentine's Day, for crying out loud. Any holiday is very dramatic when you're dealing with a severe malignant narcissist. It's almost like they throw tantrums on these days, or they create these dramatic scenarios that ruin what should be a happy time. So, guys, protect your holidays, protect your health, and protect your life. If you are still dealing with one of these types and you have to go through the holiday season with them, make sure you go gray rock. Don't react. Don't give them that satisfaction. Don't start the drama back and forth, because they don't change. And if you are going to see your narcissistic family, if you came from a narcissistic family unit for the holidays, or if they're hoovering you back for the holidays, because families do hoover, and I'll have a video about that, just remember that, they're going to want to pull you back to trigger you again many times. So don't expect them to turn into different people. That's advice number one. So many targets think, well, if I go back, gee, I haven't seen them for years, maybe they're nice now, maybe they're going to accept me now, maybe they're going to be proud of me now. Well, I got news for you. Usually they don't change. Targets go back to their narcissistic family or narcissistic friends or narcissistic relationship, and they think this day, maybe this time, they're going to change. And they come back disappointed because they didn't change. It's the same. They can't turn into different people, just because a year or two has passed. Narcissists can't self-reflect. They're not going to say, "Yes, I am a narcissist, and, I'm going to act better when this target comes back or visits, or I have this conversation with them." The targets get very disappointed, because they think with time that these narcissists will change, and they don't. And they return from the holidays just feeling like, wow, they're still the same. They're still the same. So the best way to handle it, in my opinion, this isn't just my opinion from experience and hearing a lot of stories and helping people along the way, is to not react. Don't react. Go gray rock. Talk about absolutely nothing. The weather, your sister's sweater, and they'll be amazed. They'll think that you're the nicest person in the world, that you've changed. Oh, wow, they're nice now. This target is a pleasant person all of a sudden. No, you were always a pleasant person. You're always been nice. Empaths are the nicest people in the world. You're just not reacting. You're not giving them that juice that they need. You have to lower your expectations for them. Don't expect them to turn into different people, because they're not. And you're going to have to just go gray rock and talk about absolutely nothing to have it be a pleasant experience, that, and get you through the holidays. So not ideal. Up to you whether you are able to do that. A lot of targets can't do that. It's too much for them. But if you are able to do it, yes, it's a coping strategy, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you thought about doing this or you have practiced going gray rock in the past, and what happened? Did it work? Were you able to handle it, or was it too much for you? Let us know in the comments. So I hope this was helpful, guys. If you need prayer, make sure you put that in the comments below as well. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. God bless.